And Dante, you noticed that the ball didn't go through the edge of the tube.
Yeah.
So what did you tell Mrs. Begg to do? What did she have to do?
There is everything in this room. This is a fun room. It's just bright and full of so many things for the kids to experience and to figure out.
It's got all kinds of building blocks, books, just about anything that a child could get interested in.
This is the Creativity and Literacy Program classroom that is open to families of the Fox Chapel Area School District who have children ages 3 to 5. They come for an hour, one time a week, and an adult accompanies them to the classroom.
I think a lot of times when we take our children to a play date or to a birthday party, we want them to go and do. And this involves us in it with them. And that's something that's very important to Nathan as my youngest child, that he gets my 100% one-on-one attention.
It's very interactive with your child. I mean, you are sitting on the floor, at the table, wherever you are, working with your children.
My kids go to preschool, and that's a great experience for them, but this is the first mommy and me kind of experience that we have had. And it is a lot of fun. My husband has come as well. He has enjoyed it, and she's very proud to come into the big school and bring mom or dad along with her.
What I've seen is a real growth in how the parents interact with their children. Now they're really stepping back and asking probing questions to make the child think and to develop the understanding on their own rather than just being spoon-fed the knowledge.
0.
We already have 0.
9.
9, okay, see if it's 9.
8.
In June of 2013, we received a grant from the AIU. The program shifted from a traditional preschool to a maker space where the children and the parents collaborate together to problem solve. So this program really facilitates cross-curricular investigations where we're taking a science concept and we're adding mathematical concepts with that and a literacy piece.
Mrs. Francis is amazing. She's really great with the kids, very interactive.
She manages to make all the kids feel that this is just a welcome and fun place to be.
Every session is the same format where the children come in, they do a math counting box to begin with, and it's always different numbers in there, and they're creating equal sets and counting and doing one-to-one correspondence and number recognition.
Caleb actually really loves that because we guess which number is coming up next, and then whatever number comes up next, he builds
10,
blocks.
11, 12, 14.
Then we move to a circle time where we sing a welcome
Have some fun
song.
today. We'll have some fun today. Hello to everyone. We'll have some fun today.
And that's where I'll read the nonfiction book at the beginning, and we talk about the concepts and what we're going to be investigating that day.
And sometimes a game as well, which the kids really enjoy. And I like that it's developing my son's social skills to sit and wait his turn and realize that he's not the center.
Then we'll move into the actual activity.
We are going to use all of our recycled materials and we're going to build a sculpture.
The parents and the children work together, and sometimes groups of children collaborate.
We did a unit with electricity where we were doing circuits.
Before that, they were doing a lot with light.
So for the past 6 weeks, the session has been concentrating on building.
Right now we're studying construction, so we built open structures, we built towers, we built enclosures, and now we're building ramps and pathways.
Now Nathan and I talk about textures, we talk about light, why is that happening that way? How can you build this so that it will stay up, so that gravity won't impact it? He's very into gravity now that we've talked about gravity.
We're using scientific terms with the children and understandings and problem solving, so they're really learning how to work through a problem and do many iterations, see which solution works the best. And then at the end, we gather back up, we have a discussion about what we investigated and what we learned for that day.
Every child gets a book at the end of every session.
We read a lot at home, but there's something extra special about the book that has the sticker that says, courtesy of the CLP, and Annie knows that that's the special book from Mrs. Francis.
It's been a wonderful experience to come here with my son. Caleb really looks forward to it.
The administration has really embraced project-based learning. Next year we'll be moving into kindergarten.
And I think that as she gets older and we'll get to the kindergarten level, having had the experience, we'll make that transition really nice.
Trying to integrate math and science into our daily interactions. It has changed the way that we interact.
I've been overwhelmed at the commitment of the parents. Their interactions with their children are amazing. We're really making an attempt to have the children have a lifelong love of learning, so the learning really grows on itself.
Oh, that's amazing. I love it.